Have you ever wondered what life would be like if we could live forever? Imagine never having to worry about death, never having to say goodbye to loved ones, and never having to worry about the passage of time. Imagine a world where humans never age, never get sick, and never die. What if we were immortal? In this video, we'll explore the many implications of a world without death. We'll look at the potential benefits and drawbacks of immortality, and examine some of the scientific and philosophical questions surrounding this fascinating topic. The idea of immortality has been a topic of fascination for humans throughout history, with many religions and mythologies featuring immortal beings, or the promise of eternal life. And while we have made significant progress in extending human life through advances in medicine and technology, the idea of true immortality, a life without end, raises many complex ethical, scientific, and philosophical questions. One of the most immediate implications of immortality is the issue of overpopulation. With people never dying, the population would continue to grow indefinitely, putting a massive strain on resources and infrastructure. This could lead to widespread poverty, social inequality, and political unrest. Another issue is the psychological impact of living forever. Would we become bored, jaded, or even insane? How would we cope with the loss of loved ones, knowing that they will never return? And what about the burden of memory? Would we eventually run out of space in our brains to store all of our experiences? There are also philosophical questions surrounding the concept of immortality. Would eternal life truly be desirable, or would it ultimately become a curse? And if we were to achieve immortality, would we still be considered human, or would we become something entirely new? Of course, there are potential benefits to immortality as well. Imagine having all the time in the world to pursue your passions, to learn, to travel, and to experience all the wonders the world has to offer. And with the elimination of death, we could potentially solve many of the world's biggest problems, such as disease and poverty, without the fear of running out of time. The question of whether or not humans should strive for immortality is a complex and multifaceted one, with no easy answers. But by exploring the many implications of a world without death, we can gain a deeper understanding of what it truly means to be alive. As we come to the end of this video exploring the possibilities of what if humans were immortal, we are left with a lot to ponder. While immortality may seem like an attractive concept, it's important to remember that life is precious because it is finite. Without the knowledge that our time on this earth is limited, we may never fully appreciate the moments that we have. Furthermore, it's important to consider that our mortality is what drives us to achieve great things. If we were immortal, we may lack the drive to better ourselves and our world, knowing that we have an infinite amount of time to do so. So, while the idea of immortality may be intriguing, it's important to remember that our mortality is what gives our lives purpose and meaning. Instead of focusing on how to extend our lives indefinitely, we should focus on making the most of the time that we have and making a positive impact on the world around us. Remember, life is a precious gift, and every moment is an opportunity to create something beautiful. Let's make the most of it while we can, and leave a lasting legacy that will inspire future generations to do the same.